Organizations today are facing an enormous amount of volatility. It comes in terms of digitalization, it comes in terms of the populist movement, it comes in terms of increased globalization. Senior executives today are just having to address all of this volatility. It's coming at them in lots of different ways. We're getting pretty clear from the research, and not just my research, but the research of other professors, that organizations that are agile have better financial performance. What we've been able to show is that financial performance is sustained. Above average financial performance is sustained over a long period of time. I think the second really important benefit for organizations today is that being agile and having an agile reputation actually helps attract good talent. I think there's a really interesting relationship between risk and agility. On the one hand, organizations need to manage risk, and that's a risk that's not going to go away. Agility helps them manage the risk by understanding it. They can understand what's happening to them in their environment better than most organizations. I think there's a second aspect to this, and that is agile organizations are not perfect. And so, like other organizations, they make mistakes, but they have the ability to bounce back from those mistakes faster than organizations that are not agile. I think one of the really interesting findings that we're having about agility now is that agility is not related to speed. A lot of people think if you're fast, you're agile. And that turns out to be a myth. What agile organizations are good at is learning. And because they know how to learn, and because they're prepared for change, it looks like they're acting faster. But in fact, they're really more disciplined. So I think that's a nuance that a lot of people don't see with respect to agility. What I like to teach with executives is the basic idea of organization design. I want them to walk away from the class understanding that strategy and structure and systems and processes have to work together in order for an organization to have high levels of performance. These basics are really important because agility is an advanced capability. And if you don't know the basics well, if you don't do the fundamentals well, you can't become an agile organization. So with the executive MBAs, I start with the basics and then we move to the more advanced capability that is organization agility.